Maat 886. Maat, that very eye is behind every law, every order. That very eye is behind law, omenala, behind the order, ordinala. The second most inconvenient command, the second most inconvenient command from your own ancestors that is very hard to keep, but when you keep it, you are blessed upon the face of the earth. We want you to open your ears to listen very, very carefully. We are positioning it here once again online, forever and ever to live. Maat 886. Second, it is not the first, second most inconvenient command from your own ancestors. Listen very, very carefully. And your own ancestors spoke all these words, saying, thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain, for the Lord will not hold them guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Amen. You're wondering whose voice you are hearing. This is LTB Live Premier Member #1, coachEmen, planting it here online forever and ever once again. The stone that was rejected by the builders has formed the cornerstone of the house. The second most inconvenient rule from your own ancestors. Sometimes you are suffering, sometimes you are dying in the hands of the destroyer, sometimes you are being faced with poverty. But today is every day for you to be able to ask yourself this very question. Did I go in violation of the rules of our ancestors or the rules of the universe? It is a common pact that our own ancestors entered into. Thou shalt not take the name. So many names will come, different gods, 1,000 gods, they will come to you, foreign gods, strange gods. But you already know the name of your God. It is clearly written. If you go to the last chapter of the Bible, you see that it is clearly written. The name of the gods of your own ancestors, starting from the beginning. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain. Amen. You're welcome. The spiritual will be done now. The universe brought you here for a purpose, so that you'll be returned back to your own father's chambers and lodge. And pay careful attention. If you follow successful, you too be successful. Begin now to run away from the hands of the destroyer that passed over our land, over the mind of our own people, passed over the eyes of our own people, because we have sold our eyes, our mind, our soul into the hands of strange gods, foreign gods, many gods. Is that not the reason why we cannot be able to see clearly? Is that not the reason why we cannot be able to think clearly? Is that not the reason why we are under indentured servitude? Is that not the reason why we are in bondage? Is that not the reason why we are under illusions? Is that not the reason why we are under delusions? Is that not the reason why we are not empowered? Is that not the reason why we are not enlightened? Is that not the reason why we are not civilized? Is that not the reason why we are not running a secular world? Thou shalt not take the name of your Lord thy God in vain. The LTB Light member that sent you this very video wants you to hear it again and again, and to plant it here on earth and online forever and ever. The voice, the word of your own ancestors. It's not from any God, from anywhere. It's a pact that your own ancestors entered into. Follow this very link. Run away from the hands of the destroyer. It is right here below this very video, at the end of this video. Download your own ATB Light antidote kit that says no to the power of the destroyer. In any form, in any of this ramification, any way that is coming into your life, you can be able to say no with it. Okay, with our spiritual exercises, 10-day spiritual exercises. Okay, download it now. And the way building plan of LTB Light. It is not a bulky work. It is not information overload, as you can see. It's a 10-day spiritual exercise. Begin now to do it. If you want to stand like a star, you have to shine like a star. You have to start now. Okay, download it. Maat has been planted here forever and ever as a blessing to you. This floor is not here to hurt you. It's here, to allow your destiny to again begin to shine. Okay, and allow your future to be even brighter. Okay, It is inconvenient. We understand that it's inconvenient, but at the same time, it is a healing herb. Okay, it is a soothing grace from our own ancestors. Go back and meditate and think about it. Okay, it's been planted here forever and ever. Maat 886, the second most inconvenient command from our own ancestors. It's not from any god. Okay, and if you're in doubt whether total strangers into your own father's chambers, adopted sons into your own father's lodge are following it strictly, be very, very careful. You guide your hands with the New Testament, the authentic New Testament. Look very, very closely here. Can you be able to see it as it is clearly written? They are building exact same replica as your own fathers built. Okay, a word of balance, a word of enlightenment, a word of empowerment. They do not take the name of their God in vain. When you see yourself, immediately you see yourself building a pyramid without a head, that is matrix, madness. Okay, and do be well. We are going to sign off now. Remember, this journey is for 1001 day. We are doing it here online. Today is the 886th day. Be here tomorrow, which is the 887th day. Like this very message, share it, promote it like you want to plant it into the life of your own children. Ignorance is not an excuse. We'll sign off now. See you again tomorrow. Thank you.